And we're back with another day of 7 Days to Die. Day 22. We had our horde, and it was successful. And we gotta loot. We gotta loot, and we gotta do it fast. Usually, the day after a horde is kind of a leisurely day. Around town, we do some farming and all that kind of stuff. We are going to do a little farming, but it's not going to be leisurely. We're gonna bust a move. Put all of this over here. Poncho goes with us because the temperature will change 4 times while we do this. But we're gonna try to loot pretty quick. Get some stuff together. We're gonna turn our crops over. Get some stuff together, and we're gonna bust a move for that northeast town. And try to get it looted, or the key POIs there looted by day 24 is the goal. If it's 25, that'll be fine, but I'd like to do it by day 24. And that'll have 7 days between each of the towns we found so far, including this one. Hey, how's it going, Stormy Waters? Oops. How you doing today, man? Well, that's pretty cool. I am not getting any exercise in. So get some for me, my friend. I'm doing pretty good. We just had our horde. And I'm trying to loot fast so we can bust a move out of here. Things to do. I usually, when this game, I'm trying to do things differently than I normally do. And usually, like, I hunker down in the first week and concentrate on getting my real base started. And I usually don't, like, start looting and whatnot. You know, I'll go and, like, look for things that I need as I need them, but I don't, like, do, like, serious looting for, like, later in the first month when my base gets to a point of completion where it can handle hordes going forward. You know, that's when I kind of start going out and looting more. And I don't know, I wanted to change things up this game and, like, do things differently than I normally do. Like, this base is usually, like, I don't know if you saw it before, but it's, you know, it starts out, it's basically, I mean, forgetting about the materials, the design is basically, it goes up easy. It's, like, really cheap, really light on materials. You know, you make the pillars out of cobblestone and you do the wood catwalks around the top. And you usually use it for the first two hordes, just to buy time to get the real base up. So I decided to, but I've noticed that, like, you really don't, even with a high game stage, you really don't get a lot of specials, like, you know, for quite a while. And I've speculated that this thing will last, you know, longer than just the first couple of weeks for sure. And so I decided to kind of push it this time, and I did upgrades before this horde. You know, I upgraded to concrete and, you know, upgraded the spikes. So it's not a true test. I actually do want to test it just with the, you know, the wood everything, and, or, you know, the cobblestone and wood, and see how, you know, if you can actually, like, really push that original design. But I've had a couple of deaths this game. And when I test it, I want to make sure I don't die, so that I, you know, have the highest game stage possible, and I want to really see, like, how far it will go. But, you know, one thing you know, so I don't do a lot of looting early, and I don't generally do a lot of exploring. Once I find the, you know, a good town to settle in, I'll hunker down there and build a base and get, you know, because usually it's got everything you need, like, plus, you know, to get started, and you don't really have to get out and about unless you just want to. So, you know, like I said, I'm just changing it up, and so what I'm trying to do is get, you know, find as many towns as I can and get them kind of on a loot rotation, so that every week I have a fresh town to go loot. Or that's the plan, at least. And I found, including this one, I found 3. I explored for a day and couldn't find anything over in the west. But there's one road I didn't have time to go up because it was getting towards the end of the day. Like the day I went, and you know, there has to be another town up there. Found the hub, but I'm not going in there yet. So basically, we're gonna loot all of this, do our farming that we need to do to turn our crops over, get some stuff together, and we're gonna bust a move to the northeast. You got cops from screamers? That's interesting. I've heard, people have told me that's happened to them, but I've never gotten cops from screamers. I'm usually pretty good at killing screamers pretty quick. You know, they'll call in a couple, but, you know, not like a major horde. I mean, I guess if you want them to call in a horde, you can let them scream. Which, that might have to be something different we do this game also. But not yet. I'm gonna get this map uncovered and find all the towns and get them in the rotation. Cool. That's gonna come with us. Everything else is good. All right. Wait, I'm in the wrong place. I do that all the time. I think I'm, because there's a working stiffs right next to the house I'm holed up in. That. And I always think I'm home and I'm not. I'm still not organized here, to say the least. Just gonna keep that on us. Let's see what's going on over here. Okay, cool, cool. I don't need to check that. Okay. Going the old way. Wow, not ready yet. I guess I'm just catching it. I did all this 2 days ago. Still trying to get enough to fill, 100 plants of each of these. So we'll see who's where. I've had them ripen while I was out here farming before. Like I hit it like just as they were coming in. I'll go ahead and top this off too. Why not? What time is it? Yeah, we gotta go. Gotta go. I can't see half my hotbar because of the Twitch dealy. I'm not actually blind. Let's see. What else? What else? What else? Okay, we're gonna take half of that. No. Like that. Okay. Something else. Yes, yes, yes. It doesn't look good. This looks even worse. I'm just gonna quit out and come back in. Sometimes that clears these things. Buggy as all hell. Actually, it's generally not that bad. It's just a little glitchy at times. Problem is, it's like when this kind of stuff happens, it means, you know, a couple days later your crashes start, and then a couple days after that you get your MD5 error. Hopefully that won't be the case with this one. If this hangs up, I may have to force quit and start the stream over again. No, it didn't render like a chunk, and that happens like once in the bluest of moons, and usually you have to quit out to clear it. But I'm gonna see if just jumping out, you know. Yeah, that happens sometimes. By the way, Open Range, I saw your chat after I had quit out before. You said there was only one spider in that horde. There were three, actually. All right, I'm gonna force quit this, and it'll knock me off the stream. So I'll be back in like a couple of minutes, over how long it takes to load back up. Sorry, guys.